Today's qualifying session is about to start here at the Circuit de Barcelona, Catalunya. And what a cracker of a session we're expecting it to be. Spain is one of those tracks that can create unexpected results, so it's very difficult to know who might be strong here in today's qualifying.
If you can put together an efficient package with a good compromise between downforce and straight line speed, you can catch the other teams out here, just like Pastor Maldonado did back in 2012. Ferrari have a good track record at this circuit, but my money is on Mercedes to have a strong qualifying session here today.
Hey guys, welcome back to some more F1 2015 and episode 5 of my career mode with Nico Hulkenburg. Now, there's not a lot of news to actually talk about, but there's one huge story, or two, we'll say two, going into this weekend's Spanish Grand Prix. So obviously it is the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend, and there's a lot of teams with updates and things, so hopefully we'll see a good race. Hopefully Lewis Hamilton will bounce back, because we don't want to see Rosberg win every race of the season, surely. We want to see some challenge. But the big news is that Daniel Kvyat and Max Verstappen have been swapped around for this weekend and the rest of the season. Very harsh, in my opinion, on Kvyat. And, well, does Verstappen deserve the chance? Possibly. But I don't think Kvyat should have been dropped in the first place. But, hey-ho, I don't make the decisions at Red Bull. What would be really funny, though, is if Kvyat beats Verstappen this week. And maybe Verstappen takes out Vettel at the first turn. That would be really funny as well. So, hopefully that happens. The other news is that Mercedes have had to write an open letter to the fans denying any conspiracies against Lewis Hamilton. It's absolute rubbish, all this conspiracy theory stuff. But, you know, people choose to believe it. I'm not one of them. I'm a Hamilton fan, but, you know, I appreciate he's had bad luck. He had the same in 2014, so, you know, the luck will change eventually, and I still fully expect Hamilton to win the championship. But that's pretty much it for this week. Hope you enjoy the Spanish Grand Prix in-game and over this weekend, and I'll see you on Monday for the Monaco Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoy. See you later.
Good afternoon and welcome to Catalunya, home of the Spanish Grand Prix. The cars are on the grid and the crowd's excitement is building ahead of lights out. Here's today's pole sitter, Lewis Hamilton. When I was speaking to him early on, I got the sense that he has total confidence in himself and his Mercedes car to take that race victory today.
After yesterday's qualifying performance, I think he has every chance of going on to win today. He really was a cut above the rest of the field, and if he brings the same level of speed, he shouldn't have any problems winning the race.
Hoping to repeat his winning performance from the last Grand Prix will be Nico Rosberg. The German stormed home to a great victory, and he'll be looking for more of the same today.
Before his move to Mercedes, Nico Rosberg was always a driver that had a lot of potential. He left Williams because he wanted to drive a car capable of winning Grand Prix, and now he's got that, he's proven he's one of the best drivers out there.
Well guys, how crazy is this? P3 in a Force India. I'm still in shock. Obviously I'm recording this straight after doing the quali session myself. But P3, best ever lap I've done around here in Spain, and 2/10 off pole. Not so bad at all. Can we get Nico Hulkenberg's first ever podium in Formula 1? What an achievement that would be. Obviously I've been talking about whatever I was talking about, another live commentary today. And yeah, let's have a look at the race strategy then. It looks like a two-stop race, starting on options, turning on options after about 6 laps, and then going on to the primes later on in the race. It should take about half an hour for this race, you would imagine. So, without further ado, let's get into things.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Lights out and away we go here in Spain. We get off to a decent start, but the Mercedes off to a better start, and we're going to probably get passed by faster cars around us before the first turn. Raikkonen and Vettel sandwich us really, but we get round the outside of Raikkonen, and now we have the inside into turn 3, and we've got it. But we'll go a little bit wide because we're heavy with fuel, but I think that's alright. And now we're going to face Vettel for position on the podium. Third position. Vettel went a little bit wide there, but he's sliding around a little bit as Vettel, but hopefully we can stay with these guys for the duration of the race. Whether the car setup today will be, good for the race, I don't know. Oh, somebody's lost a front wing by the looks of things, or they've went into the polystyrene barrier. I think that's more likely, but Hamilton leading at the moment. Rosberg in second. Sebastian Vettel in third. We're trailing behind in fourth, with Raikkonen behind us in fifth now. Into the twisty turny section. I haven't been great round here this weekend, but managed to pull something special out yesterday. That's okay. Went a little bit wide, but it gives us a better entry into this turn, and we're going to go on rich fuel mix and try and stay in the slipstream of Sebastian Vettel. I'm going to go down to standard for the main lap. We go a little bit wide, but that's okay. We're sticking with Vettel here, which is good. Don't think we've got the pace to really match the Mercedes today, unfortunately, but if we can get a podium, that would be absolutely fantastic. Still feeling a bit under the weather, so that's why I sound a little bit snotty. Lap number 3 now. Slipstreaming. Are we going to get there? But Rosberg has overtaken Hamilton down into the first turn. And we're going to try and get the inside line of Vettel here. Oh. Did make slight contact with Vettel there, but... Whoa! We made big contact with Vettel there. Oh dear. And that is that for the race, I think. Back down to 9th place. Unbelievable. This leader, remember, Perez is in front of us, our teammate. We should have the pace to keep up, at least with him. So time to try close in on Perez. We've got the DRS. I don't think we're quite close enough to make a pass on him this lap. But we're going to close up significantly, which is good. Take him down the inside here. Gonna commit. That wasn't too bad.
You've moved into P7.
We're losing a lot of grip in the tyres, so he'll come pitting this lap. From 5th place, not too bad. We come in, hopefully Sergio won't come in this lap as well. I think he may have, so I'm going to have to be quick here. We come in. Quick change, and they should be able to double stack, so yeah, pretty effective pit stop there for us Force India boys, and now we're on to the prime tyre. We're going to see what we're able to do because we're overtaken in the pits. Well, we're up to 8th. We've got this big train of cars ahead of us, so not too bad at all. And I think Vettel might be in this group. Yeah, I can see Vettel towards the front of this group. They're caught behind Maldonado, I think, or Grosjean. 2. Yeah, Grosjean it is. Don't know how they haven't overtaken him, but we're going to get a whole heap of cars on this next straight, you would imagine. Just stay back here. Get a better exit. And well, everybody's got DRS. Vettel trying to get out of the slipstream and overtake Grosjean. And he has done, so we need to make a bit of a move here. I don't want to just make an incident with them again. We're on the prime tyres, remember, as well, so we can get ahead of these guys and then obviously get onto the options later on in the race. Right, and then going down the inside of us. And there's Bottas. Bit of an incident between Raikkonen and Bottas. Seems to happen pretty much every Grand Prix. But now we're right behind Valtteri Bottas and he hasn't got his DRS open, so we come out and we're back into 6th position. And that's not too bad. Now Grosjean, who's obviously struggling on his tyres. I'm going to make an easy pass on him. I think a bit of a late move, but nice and easy, really. And now we've got Felipe Massa. So making up for the positions we lost during the big collision. And a chance going into the straight, which should get him here, really. So we're going to pull virtually the same move that we did on Bottas, and we come out, and there we go, down the inside, like taking candy from a kid, nice and easy. Sebastian Vettel pits, we're going to pit as well. Massa stays out though, on his prime tyres, so maybe he's only one stopping, who knows. Well, here we go, Vettel pits. Now we're going to pit as well. Option tyres hopefully going on. Yep. And we're away. Just behind Vettel. I think our stop was marginally better than Vettel's. Can't be sure on that. But here we go. He's on the prime tyres. I'm hoping. We're on the options, of course. Well, Vettel off to a terrible start in this stint. We are saving fuel here, but I'm not going to turn the engine up until we're into the second half of the lap. Is it going to be the fastest lap of the Grand Prix? Yes, it is. Yes, a 1:23.8, and we're really closing in on Vettel here. Still not close enough to make a pass. I think he is on the options. I really can't tell though until I'm right next to him. And here we go. We'll go down his inside. But I think he's going to get the DRS onto the straight. He is. Unbelievable. Got to get into his slipstream now. We're going to come back at him. Go down the inside, we lock up slightly, and we're through, but I feel bad. We're going to let him through, I think. We're going to let him through. But only because I feel like our track extended there. We might not get a better chance to overtake him now. We are sticking close to him. There's Kvyat in the distance. I think me and Vettel have lost out because we've two stopped, but I don't think we would have survived on the one stop. So here we are against Vettel. I'm going to take him on into that corner there. Another good sector there. Well, the middle sector, we've really hooked it up so far today. Here we go again. Gonna get the DRS, but I think Vettel is as well. And here we go. Oh, we're gonna hit Kvyat now. Oh, we've held it. We've held it down the inside and we're up to 5th.
Great job. Really impressive.
Now then. Can we get Bottas? I think that's Bottas just up the road. Their tyres must be absolutely shot. 5 seconds behind them. The difference in strategy has cost us dearly. If we had another couple of laps, I think we'd have called both Bottas and Massa, but we're not going to quite do it. Nico Rosberg's won the Spanish Grand Prix. It looks like we're going to come home and finish in 5th, which is a bit of a disappointment starting 3rd, but can't really complain too much. So here we go, coming round the final corner to finish in 5th position with the fastest lap as well. Great performance. Here we are coming out of the car. Not looking happy. Should have had a podium there really, but that spin at the start cost us.
After all that excitement, it's time for a lie down, I think. Thanks for joining us, and goodbye until the next race.
So Nico Rosberg wins the Spanish Grand Prix. Lewis Hamilton, his teammate, finishes in 2nd. He was on a 2-stopper as well. Massa there in 3rd. Bottas 4th on the 1-stop strategy. Us there in 5th. Vettel 6th. Kvyat 7th. Raikkonen 8th. Button 9th. And Romain Grosjean completes the top 10. Our teammate down in 15th place, Perez, he was just behind us after the pit stop, so we made 33 seconds on him in the second stint of the race, so that's crazy. And Dan Ricciardo, a lap down in 20th place. So what does that mean for the championship? Well, Nico Rosberg running away with it at the moment, 34 points clear of Lewis Hamilton, and Hamilton's way ahead of Dan Ricciardo in 3rd place, who, despite finishing bottom of the leaderboard, is still in 3rd. We're up to 9th now on 24 points, and probably the most realistic position for us is 6th. If we can start, getting some podiums and things. What about the constructors? Well, Force India in 6th place at the moment. Probably the best we're going to hope for. We could catch Toro Rosso, I'm not entirely sure. Mercedes absolutely running away with it. But that is going to be the end of this episode, so I hope you guys have enjoyed. Please leave a like down below if you did. You don't have to, of course, but it means a lot for me and for the channel. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.